starts up stream and suddenly... No? It looks good now? No, this is definitely off. Okay, I was like, oh. Well, the stream will be good. Audio is definitely off here. So I gotta... Alright. OBS was being a little funny. I just had to press the live button to actually see if it's gonna be good. But, while we're getting in, while we're spectating, let me tweet out that we're live, let people join in, and then I will get us started with a proper little rundown of everything. Okay. Alright, got that tweeted out. How is audio sounding for you guys? Can you guys hear me okay? Can you hear the game okay? Is it... Doesn't seem like the audio's lagging anymore, so that's good. Okay. So. Hi Fawn, hi Basilove, hi Sonic Joe, Armin Mo, welcome, welcome. Ahoy folks, and welcome to Game Explain's Mario Kart Mondays, where we here at Game Explain play Mario Kart Deluxe online with all of you. Every Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern and 2 p.m. Pacific, right here on the Game Explain Twitch channel. We've got our usual tourney code displayed on screen, and I am typing it to pin in chat right now, that you can enter into Mario Kart Deluxe and come race with us in the GX Weekly. Right. And there we go. Got that pinned in the chat now, too. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you guys doing on this fine Monday? I'm playing Link today because yesterday was the anniversary of Tears of the Kingdom, so I want to play Link. Actually, I should probably talk to Breath of the Wild and then got to this race, but I'm playing Link because of the Tears of the Kingdom anniversary. Oh, that's not good. Didn't get the first item. Oh boy. Didn't get that item either. Great. Okay, first item. Hit the bomb. Well, that was going well. That was going very well, actually. But... oh, well, you ran into a problem there. Okay. Okay. Oh. Ah! Oh, okay. And just boosting that like right away. And then red shells, okay. Back up third. Not bad. Not bad. Pretty solid first race, all things considered. Hi, Edward. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you doing? in KTV spectating streams more insane than the stream? Well, there's usually like some level of latency between what's actually happening and then the actual stream. I'm doing good, Fawn. I think you could still post to Facebook. I'm not sure. I presume you still can. From the Switch. They only specified Twitter. Yeah, it was only Twitter that they specified that they were ending service for. Alright, Coconut Mall. Oh, I forgot to swap to Breath of the Wild Link. Oh well. Not that big of a deal. I'm playing Link. Point gets points. Two green shells, okay. I can work with that. Oh, one green shell. Alright. Oh, you've been sick for a few days, that sucks. Well, I hope you feel better soon, Fawn. And it says you just started a podcast. Nice. That's exciting. And you saw Kingdom Planet of the Apes. I've heard good things. I've heard pretty good things about that. I've never seen a Planet of the Apes movie, so I don't really have an interest in seeing this one, but I've heard good things. I saw a few people asking, excuse me. I don't know what's up with me today. Thought's been doing this all day. Demross and Long Game Boy Sessions are asking me about Nintendo Direct. Are we going to do direct predictions early since we know there is a direct in June? I think we're going to wait until we actually know, like, the date. Just because it's better to ride the hype for it then. But we will be doing direct predictions. I think we're just going to wait until we actually know the date. So, while, yes, there's things I may want to see in it, I'll hold off talking about it until we're closer to that. Even wrote a review of it. Hey, not bad. That's pretty good. Alright, Hyrule Circuit. Perfect for Link. We know when a direct is near when the bird speaks. Well, it's not even because of Kyoto. Nintendo themselves, last week, said they will be doing a Nintendo Direct in June. So we know for sure when it's happening in June. We just don't know exactly when in June. It'll be anywhere from June 1st to June 30th. We just know when it's happening at some point in June. In our last pipeline, we talked about it, and we kind of placed bets for when we think it'll be. I think it'll be around the 13th, so that's not too close to Luigi's Mansion. but we'll have to see. Oh. Are you actually feeling better, Fawn? That's good. It's not really what I want right now, but I can deal with it. I definitely don't want this. Oh, and one of my own. Yeah, Gaming Games, I do think we're going to see something similar to the Switch one. I think we'll see it revealed in the fall, like around October, and then releasing around March. I do think it's going to follow that same kind of schedule. This race fell apart at the end. In, like, the worst way. Absolutely fell apart at the end here. So, that kind of sucks. Gotta do better from here. The reason why I don't mind Pyoro, while he is, like, 100% accurate, Pyoro also tends to be more cryptic with his hints. Pyoro isn't like how a lot of other leaguers will just be very plain and upfront, like, all these things are coming, get excited, and then, like, not all of them come true. I kind of like that Pyoro's a bit more cryptic about it. It's more about dropping hints for specific things rather than outright saying them. But yeah, you've been coming third in every race so far. Wow, that's pretty good. Next Mario Party reveal in the next Direct? I do think that'll be the case. But I'll talk more about my thoughts on that when we eventually do our Direct predictions discussion. Next Direct would be perfect time for Metroid Prime 4 to be show off. I feel like Joey's been saying the same thing, so yeah, we'll see. How's Andre? Haven't talked to them too much lately. I think he's doing alright. Oh, I didn't get the double from that. I only got the single. Oh, okay. I was hoping to get to use those triple mushrooms, but I guess not. See if I don't regret this. Nope, another one. Managed to beat you, Ed. Alright, that was close. It would be nice to see the Switch successor have less loading screens, yeah. Well, we are currently changing rooms, so if you haven't heard my whole little spiel already, then ahoy, and welcome to Game Explain's Mario Kart Mondays, where we here at Game Explain play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe online with all of you. Every Monday at 5 PM Eastern and 2 PM Pacific, right here on the Game Explain Twitch channel. We've got our usual tournament code for the GX Weekly displayed on screen and pinned in the chat right now, so you can enter that into Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and come race with us in the GX Weekly. Excited for Paper Mario next week? Oh, absolutely. Me too. It's gonna be so good. 10th anniversary of Mario Kart 8 is only 17 days away, man. I don't know if we'll be hosting any sort of special tournament, but we shall see. It is kind of wild that we've been with this game for almost 10 years. Surprised Kyoto hasn't been shut down by Nintendo. Is a bit weird, but I don't think many other leakers have been shut down either, although Kyoto kind of has the strongest accuracy of most of them, so. You've been playing a lot of Mario Party DS, and Hidden Blocks are the craziest with even... Yeah, with even the Stars, yep. What boards would I pick in a Mario Party Superstars 2? I think that would depend on what it was focusing on. So, like, if it was just Superstars 2 in general and it didn't, like, specify a specific era, maybe it was still pulling from, like, N64 games and GameCube games and whatnot. I don't know if I would change too much of how I would choose to represent it. So, like, that is, if it was mostly focused on GameCube or focused on GameCube and N64 and whatnot, I wouldn't change how I would do it. I would primarily focus on boards from the GameCube era, I think. But I'm not sure what specific boards I would pick. Hard to say. Silent Man, hello, hello. Hey, Dev Patel, welcome, joining in. Do Wario Stadium. Oh, I like Chemix Library. Nintendo Direct should give an update on Splatoon 3. What for? What update do we need on Splatoon 3? Out of curiosity. I don't know. After this next race, I might quickly get up to go get some more water since my throat's been a little weird so far on stream. And yeah, as Fawn mentioned, if you enjoy our streams, but maybe you want to catch up on some older ones, or you miss one, you can check out the Game Explain Plays YouTube channel, where all of our Twitch files get uploaded to. I do think Amiibo will continue. And Paper Mario Thousand Year comes out next Thursday, not Friday, so even sooner. You want a combination of new and retro minigames? Kind of like how Mario Kart does it, where it brings back older tracks on top of new tracks. You know, that would probably be the best way to handle Mario Party. To have some new, some old. Basically, Neon Heights with bad and confusing design. Well, Neon Heights is one of my favorite Mario Party boards, so I like Neon Heights. And I wouldn't say it has bad and confusing design. I would just say it has different design. I do like it less than Neon Heights. I do like Chemix Library less than Neon Heights, but I don't find it as bad, personally. Are we getting a communication error? No? Okay. We were just there for quite some time. Hey Connor, welcome. Yeah, getting more than 5 boards would be ideal, but we'll see. And then I think I mentioned this, but I do think Amiibo will continue. I don't see them stopping Amiibo yet. What happened there? Alright. I don't know what that hit, but... Oh. Coming real close. Is the next Mario Party game going to be Superstars 2? Hard to say. I think the next Mario Party game could be a Superstars 2, but... but we know that... but we know that from Codenames, it sounds like there might be a sequel to Super Mario Party in the works. Based on what Meadery is hinting at recently, so hard to say. Wow, this went, like, really far downhill really quickly. And no... That was rough. That was just rough. But I think Nintendo will use... I don't really know what you're asking, Edward. I'm not really getting what you're asking. No, Dev Patel, it shouldn't be different based on time zone. The release dates are now just Thursdays for new games. Final Fantasy question from Frosty Banjo. What do I hope for the next Final Fantasy 14 Live later on Thursday? Oh, that is Thursday, that's right. Job updates. I play a lot of Bard. That's, like, my main class, so I would like to see something nice for Bard with the job updates. But, realistically, I just hope to see some cool things with the classes. Maybe things that'll convince me more on some other classes. They do need to bring back 8-player mode in Mario Party, you're right. Okay. Really didn't think my hitbox rate was gonna be that big, but okay. This is not my day for raises. Couldn't have taken one of my shells when that happened, no. Oh my gosh. solid jump back up to third. Solid back up to third. I'm gonna grab some more water. I'll be right back. Hopefully before the next race starts. Oh, Rosalina's Ice World. I definitely would have pitched that if I was here to actually vote for my course. Hey, but we got it. Good, good, good. It says Universal USB-C. Okay, so something less proprietary. I mean, it would be nice to see them use something less proprietary. That would be good. It would make sense if we see the Sonic Movie 3 trailer soon. And more updates on Sonic and Shadow Generations. I feel like we'd probably wait until Summer Games Fest next month. But I guess we'll see what happens. It's possible. Doing well, Andrew. How are you doing? Oh. Yeah, like I feel like Sonic Central next month makes more sense to me, rather than this month. Nope, that's not good. Oh, okay, I'll take it. That's probably the second one. Yep. Okay, that actually worked out very well in my favor. Works for me. Hope next Mario Kart we get a casino track. That'd be interesting. What is my favorite Bowser stage from the Mario Party series? I do really like Bowser Land from Mario Party 2, so it might be Bowser Land. The dock could be made smaller and slimmer as well. I mean, Edward, the dock... Technically, yes, that would make the dock smaller and slimmer, but only if it didn't need to be larger in general due to the potential for the dock, giving the system itself more power. So, that's... we gotta see. Sonic movie that you should have music from the games. That would be nice. About the Nintendo Direct releasing next month, or I think the game shouldn't be last games releasing for the Switch. I think they will be among the last games. I don't think they'll be, like, the only last games. Nintendo first-party games, they'll probably be among the last ones, but we'll probably still be seeing third parties releasing games for the Switch for a while. New Mario Baseball? Oh, that would be nice. That would be very nice. You want a Bowser Land of Superstars so bad? Yeah, seriously. You're sure there will be a Sonic movie 4? I mean, sure, but we're not even at Sonic movie 3 yet, so let's let that one come up. Very good. I really shouldn't have used the pawn, I should have saved it. Now this is just gonna get stolen by Boo when I want to use it. Okay, good first place. They better not treat New Mario Baseball like they treated last Mario Sports games. Fair. Bowser Station from Mario Party 9. That is actually a pretty fun one. You have a feeling Super Mario Party 2 will be a Nintendo Switch 2 launch title because of all the games in the first year of the Switch. You know, yeah, I do think I do think the sequel to Super Mario Party, the one that the codename for recently leaked, I do think that'll probably be something that'll come, maybe not at launch, but launch year. Like, something year 1 of the Switch 2, I'm thinking. But I do still feel like we're getting a Mario Party this year as well, so I mean, I don't know. We gotta see, really. We gotta see. I do think by this time next year, we will at least know about another Mario Party. Will it be out or not? I don't know, but... Anyway, we just changed rooms, so... If you haven't heard my whole little spiel, then ahoy, and welcome to Game Explain's Mario Kart Mondays, where we here at Game Explain play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe online with all of you. Every Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern or 2 p.m. Pacific, right here on the Game Explain Twitch channel. We've got our usual tourney code for the GX Weekly displayed on screen and pinned in the chat, so you can come race with us. Good first lap, but... Oh, he in first with Fire Flower. Nice. My bomb worked well. However, none of this is... Oh, no, I guess I don't. No, I didn't because... Okay. Timing-wise, wasn't the best there. One of those things... If there was like a second shorter between those two, that would have been better. But, oh well. Oh yes, a single coin a second. Really gonna help me. Risky. Very, very risky. But no, we're good. It was all a matter of can we beat out the blue shell for that. But that was good. That was good. Secret Smash Bros. Storm. It's not a secret. He just runs he runs our local tournament scene. But yeah, those are every Monday, so yes, he is doing that still. Could Pokemon Legends Z to A be a cross-generations title? I actually think... It could be. It could be. I think it could be, but I think it's primarily going to be for Switch 2, personally, but we'll see. Alright, nice Climber Kirby, though. Welcome, welcome. Edward says, you have a feeling for Nintendo Switch... For Nintendo to put a lot of gimmicks and Blue Ocean strategy into the Joy-Cons, while keeping the Pro Controller very simple for the average gamer. Copy what Nintendo Switch did, but better for the Pro Controller. I mean, maybe. You're playing some Animal Crossing New Horizons with some friends over the weekend? Hey, that is pretty nice. I haven't touched that game in too long. I kind of miss it, but I don't feel like putting in all the work into the game again, so... Didn't expect to get bumped through all that. Alright. And that was my own banana. Darn it. Really hoping that trying to finally go away by now. That was very close. Nice. lightning. Okay, I still kept third, but that was so unfortunate. I can see the switch to improving the Rumble. Haptic feedback on top of the HD Rumble. That could be interesting. What did I do for Mother's Day? Well, my mom came down to visit. My mom came down to visit, and my husband and I spent the weekend with her, and my best friend's family came out, and together we celebrated our moms, and it was nice. Thank you, Jail Twitch. Welcome, welcome. Thunder Shade, your second place. Okay, okay. Next game, Rainbow Cup and all the past Rainbow Road tracks. Man, that would be so nice. But I don't know. I don't see it happening. If it didn't happen with the Booster Quest Pass, I feel like it won't be happening in a main Mario Kart game otherwise. HC Rumble feels useless. HC Rumble depends on the game you're playing. Is basically it. I like the idea behind it. We were just here. We were just here. Like, the race before last. Okay. Well, as we go back to Swim Ridge again. What was I saying? Yeah, HC Rumble. So, I like HC Rumble. I can't... To me, HC Rumble is very similar to the Wii U gamepad. They haven't found, like, the best use for it yet. Oh. Like, there's a lot of cool ideas for HC Rumble, and I think it really excels in, like, some of, like, the random little, like, mini-games. Like, I love the HC Rumble in Super Mario Party. I think it serves its purpose very well in that game. That was nice. But other than that, only really a small handful of games have even made use of it for anything more than just your standard Rumble features. That's a bit of a shame, but... That was strange. To put it lightly, that was strange. Okay. I really want to get out of there before something like that happens. Okay. The fact that I made it back up to third, that's fine. That's good. That's good. Alright. Can we not do Shroom Ridge again tonight, please? Can we not? PlayStation used the same company as Nintendo for their supplier for the haptic feedback in Xbox. According to Activision leaks, is looking to be the same haptic feedback as PlayStation buys for Pro options. So you think that wise they would double down on HC Rumble? Okay. You think it would be wise to double down on HC Rumble? Okay. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, I know Andre hasn't done too much lately, but he should be the one streaming the 1000 Year Door, yeah. Yeah, Super Mario Party has many games that use HC Rumble. I actually think it's some of the best use of it. Works very well on Animal Crossing New Horizons. Yeah, exactly. Also, thank you, JL Twitch. So my brothers wonder you can hear the individual notes in the HC Rumble. I do like that. I do like that touch. But if Xbox doubles down on HC Rumble as well... think developers would find more use for it because it's in every gaming console by that point. Because right now they're not using it because they're Xbox only console without HD Rumble. Yeah, I don't know. I think HD Rumble has missed potential right now, and I would like to see it used more. We have... Okay. Someone in the lobby is a bad name. I didn't even notice. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying it. I was reading the chat, not looking at the game. I will... I mean, unfortunately, I can't do anything about it during the race, but after the race, if it doesn't auto-swap our rooms, then we're jumping out, because definitely don't condone that, and it's not cute. Thank you for pointing that out. No, don't say the name in chat. We will, for now, ignore it and not give them the attention we want. And then we'll change rooms. Yeah. Okay. I would have liked to get an item. To not have this happen 2 laps in a row. No. Okay, yeah, this race just kind of collapsed, unfortunately. The race just kind of collapsed. Alright. Well, if this is not when we swap rooms, we're jumping out to not have someone problematic in here. Okay. Well, we are changing rooms anyway. So, let's hope they're not here anymore. And if they are, we are changing rooms again, because that's not okay. And really doesn't help. We'll watch Bros. Watch Rose go through Rome. You hold the Pro Controller on Switch 2, but keep the same design as Switch 1 Pro Controller. Kinda like how Xbox handles it with new consoles. Switch Pro Controller is perfect in terms of design and ergonomics. It needs a better D-pad though and some line improvements. Yeah, I want them to basically keep this controller and maybe like slightly improve upon it rather than iterating on it. I want them to pretty much go with this as the main idea for it, because I really like the Switch Pro Controller. It's really nice. I completely agree there. I'm just like sitting here hoping. Okay, it looks like you're in the clear. I was just hoping not to have to change rooms again. I was trying to keep an eye on the names as they came in. But we're good. We're good. Just hate when we have to deal with problematic players jumping in and trying to be funny. See you later, Connor. Thank you for tuning in for a bit. Alright, Ribbon Road time. No idea how it slides through. No idea how filters like that don't just stop it. But it would be great if they did. But sadly, it's evidently not that simple. Oh man, I wanted a mushroom. Oh, I missed the item block. That's bad. Okay. Oh, okay. This could help me. Never mind. No mushrooms. I didn't want to throw that. Disappointing. I could have... Things played out better. I probably could have jumped back up the second, but... People don't follow GameSplain's rules. It's disappointing, yeah. Do I believe Square Enix will start supporting Switch 2? Yes, they did actually. I mean, I reported on this in a video earlier today, but Nintendo. Square Enix did indicate that they are working on titles for Nintendo platforms, plural, which would mean more than the Switch. So Square Enix is probably going to be putting some of their games on the Switch too. Now, I don't know if it's going to be all of their big games. Some of them might still be exclusive to other consoles, and it might still depend on the power of the system, but I think some of them will end up going there, yeah. No way we're getting Final Fantasy 16 for Switch 2? I think it's not impossible. You're hoping for Final Fantasy 14 on Switch 2? I think it could be neat. I don't know how I feel about MMOs being on Switch platforms. Switch and probably Switch 2, but it would be good just to have it more accessible for more players. I have not seen Digital Foundry break down or leak the Switch 2 specs breakdown. Again, as an individual, specs mean nothing to me. I'm not a very techie person, so looking at the exact specs behind it all doesn't really mean anything to me. Outside of, is it better than the current thing? Yes, no, and there we go. Digital Foundry said Switch 2 Special won't be able to run PS5 games. Well, I think that means it won't match PS5 games, but like, I think that's okay. Nobody's expecting a Switch 2 to run as good as a PS5 and Xbox Series X, because it's a handheld, presumably. It's presumably still iterating on Switch, it's a handheld. Nobody's expecting a handheld to run that well. But, that being said, they could still make versions of these games that, you know, work for, you know, they've already been making versions of games that work for the Switch that maybe aren't the best versions, but they work. I think we're going to see something like that. It won't be as good as the PS5, but it might be comparable to, like, a PC version running at not the highest settings. We might be able to see things like that. You just want GTA 6 for Switch 2? I don't think that's as much of a pipe dream as you may think. Switch 2 will probably run as good as Xbox Series S. That'd be pretty good if so. Hi Claire, welcome, welcome. There was just a player with an inappropriate name that hopefully isn't here anymore. That's about it. Yeah, I rushed into my own fire. That was my own dang fault. Nintendo doesn't need to start making high-tech consoles, though. They're very successful as they are. They've proven time and time again they don't need to necessarily get incredibly big tech specs. The success of the Switch proves they don't need to do that. Yes, we want them to get better and to have better specs, but them being a bit behind is of no problem, really. It really isn't a problem. Wait, what did Nintendo just tweet? You saw them and left that room immediately? Ugh, okay, so they are still sticking around. That's frustrating. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, okay, it was a tweet about Endless Ocean. That's what it was. I saw them, like, tweet about something and I wasn't sure what it was at first. Neat. Yeah, with better tech, their games will look and run better. That's absolutely true, but they don't need to, like, match other tech. Like, the success of the Switch has been incredible. They prove they don't need to be... They don't need to be competing with the current highest spec stuff. That's not their audience, that's not their target. So they don't need to. I do agree though, Edward. If it ends up being as powerful as an Xbox Series S, that's actually pretty good. Like, that's pretty good. Nintendo seems to thrive more when they have hardware limitations because they have to make the games play good and not just look good. That's definitely one way to look at it. But I think that might just be more of a company philosophy for Nintendo. Because I don't think Nintendo's ever really been about their games needing to look good above all else. Which some other companies definitely do primarily focus on. The graphics and visuals more than anything else. And Nintendo doesn't really do that much, thankfully. Okay. Ah. Really? In a second? Alright. Okay, hold second. I don't hate that T2ID is 30 FPS. I don't care that it's 30 FPS. Every individual's mixed on that, but also, Risky, the thing about that is... ultimately, that's actually a small amount of people, and that debate, just because we see people talking about it on the internet, doesn't mean that's what majority of players think. That's ultimately one vocal group, and that doesn't necessarily mean that's reflective of all players and the main target audience of Nintendo. Because realistically, I don't think majority actually care at all. Yeah, I have heard, like, porting games to the Switch is difficult because of proprietary stuff. I have heard that. Game with a good art style, good gameplay, and not distracted performance is a good game. Exactly. Exactly. It doesn't need to have a... It doesn't need to have a... incredible visual performance. It just needs to be a stable, non-distracting performance. And it's fine. The average player will not care. Gamers' mentality today, hate 30 FPS. Yeah, but gamers are not... Gamers is a subsection. One group of people who play games. They do not represent the average consumer who plays video games. And Nintendo really doesn't care what gamers think. Maybe sometimes for specific decisions. But Nintendo really doesn't care what gamers think. Yes, I think the Switch 2 hardware should at least be better so that we don't have to cap things down at 30 FPS for them to run on the Switch 2. But I don't think games running at 30 FPS on Switch 1 are bad. Or were Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom bad games because they were 30 FPS games all of a sudden. Are we going to have a long, in-depth discussion of the potential Nintendo Cinematic Universe? Maybe. Best I could say on that, maybe. Most of the people complaining about it not being 60 FPS are the people who buy hardcore Nintendo franchises like Zelda, Splatoon, 3D Mario. Yeah, like, things that typically need to be 60. Wow. That shouldn't that shouldn't have been as close as it was. What's my opinion on the Nintendo Switch forecast for April to March? My opinion is that we'll have to see what happens at the June Nintendo Direct they already said is happening to see how that's looking. I don't think it's delusional to think they'll still sell 13 million, no. I think it depends on what's there. I don't think they'll meet 13 million, but I think it's reasonable to still think they could. The Switch era has not ended. Until the new console releases, the Switch era hasn't ended. That's realistically how it goes. If we do get a better Breath of the Wild for Switch 2, I probably would get it again just because I'm a big Zelda fan. Also, I see inappropriate names on here, so we're changing rooms to get out of there and not deal with them. What? No, we're not dealing with them in here. Well, we don't know if there's a prize shop or not. They haven't announced one yet, but there could be one sometime in the near future. Especially when the next console gets announced, they could end up doing a prize shop. Okay. For now, this looks fine, but we'll see. Who are we watching? We're watching a computer. Let's watch an actual player. We'll watch Nagi.